I'm really delighted to introduce to you today the Reverend Steven Saxby from St Barnabas Church. Steven Saxby has been a tremendous supporter, not just of We Are Waltham Forest, but of Unite Against Fascism for a very, very long time. And we're absolutely delighted that he's here with us today. Steven.
Thank you, Sophie. Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for coming. All those who came out today, you know, they told us that we shouldn't come out today. But it's absolutely right and proper that we are here today to demonstrate against the fascism of the EDL. And we're here to do that, standing together and celebrating that we are Waltham Forest. And it's that we are, that I want to emphasise in what I'm going to say just now. I've also got very mixed feelings about the ban on the EDL. I don't want the EDL here, but I think the best way to defeat them, as we did on the 1st of September, is by grassroots people come out to say that there is actually no place for racism in this borough. And it was the people of Waltham Forest, the 4,000 people who turned out who defeated the EDL on the 1st of September, and nothing to do with the local council. Now, the other thing is that the ban that's been imposed on marching is not just been imposed on the EDL, but it's been imposed on all marches in these 4 East London boroughs for the next 6 months. Now, why have we been banned from marching? Why have we been put into the same league as the EDL? We are the good people, the peaceful people of Waltham Forest, and we've been banned from marching. And I tell you, it's not just this march that's been banned. I was looking forward to coming today. We'd planned to bring our banners, we planned to bring palm branches to symbolise Jesus going into Jerusalem as the Prince of Peace, and we expected a large turnout from the churches, and I'm very pleased that a lot of church people are here today. But all marches are going to be banned for the next 6 months. That means that we will be banned from marching against Veolia taking on our waste management contract while they're committing atrocities in Palestine. That means that we are going to be banned from marching against resources being taken from local authority schools and put into academies and free schools. That means that we are going to be banned from marching against this government and this council making further cuts to our local services. And that is actually a disgrace and an attack on local democracy. And this brings me to my final point. Jesus rode into Jerusalem and went straight to the temple, where he overturned the tables of the money lenders and the pigeon sellers. And the reason he did that is because those people were exploiting the poor for their own ends. These were people making a profit out of exploitation, and Jesus condemned that injustice. And brothers and sisters, that is what we need to do right here in this borough. My hands are so cold I can't turn a cake. There was no need to ban our march, no need for the council to organise this farce of a multicultural demonstration in the town square. You know, in the town square it's taken up by a tent which is full of table tennis tables. Now, how is that celebrating the multiculturalism of our borough? They didn't need to organise that, because we organised a very successful multicultural demonstration here on the 1st of September, and we would have done it again today. We've done it again today. We would have had 7 to 10,000 people out here today if the council had not blocked. I've got people telling me, arriving at the station and saying the march is banned, the rally is cancelled. You know, there's misinformation and lies up there about what's going on here today. And it's an absolute farce. And another thing is this. Where was Councillor Robbins on the 1st of September? Where was he and his flunkies when the people of Waltham Forest came out to demonstrate against the EDL? The councillors were nowhere in sight. And with the notable exceptions of Jean Lambert and Jeanette, there were none of our elected representatives with us on that day, and they should actually be hanging their heads in shame rather than organising a farce of a fair up there in the town square. And so this is what we need to do. This is what we need to do. What we need to do in this borough, in my view, is challenge those who've actually opposed us in coming together today. It's an absolute disgrace that this march has been banned. We need to rise up against racism, rise up against cuts, rise up against academies, rise up against Veolia, rise up for peace, rise up for justice, and show that we, the people, are Waltham Forest.